Hi all and welcome to the video. In this video I will show you how you can download and install MongoDB on your Ubuntu 24.04 LTS operating system. So let's see how we can do this. First open your browser and search for MongoDB. Click on this link from mongodb.com, which is the MongoDB official website. Inside the MongoDB website, you can see products menu listed here. Click on the products menu. From here, click on the community edition. Inside the community edition page, click on the download community link. Now we are on the community edition download page. If you scroll down a little bit, you will see MongoDB community server download section. At the bottom of MongoDB server download section, you can see current version of MongoDB server at the time of making this video is 8.0.4. Now we will select the platform. Click on the drop down list, scroll down and select Ubuntu 24.04 x64 version, as we are going to install MongoDB server on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. And for the package, select server. Now click on the download button, which will start downloading MongoDB server.deb file. Just wait for the download to complete. Once the download of MongoDB server.deb file is finished, open a new terminal and navigate to the downloads folder. So type command cd downloads and press enter. Now we are inside the downloads folder. Run the ls command. You can see mongodb.deb file which we have downloaded. Next we will execute this .deb file. For that, run this command sudo dpkg -i and name of the file. You can just type mongo and press tab key, which will autocomplete the file name. Press enter. Now provide password for user with sudo privileges. This will start installing MongoDB server. After this command is executed, we will check whether MongoDB server is running on our system. Sudo dpkg command, it has already created a MongoDB service in our system. So we can check the status of that MongoDB service by using the systemctl command. For that, type sudo systemctl status mongod.service, which is the name of the service. Press enter. But if you watch carefully, you can observe the status of mongod.service is showing as inactive. It means service is created but not running still. So we will start the service manually. Type Q to exit the status message. we can use the systemctl command to start the MongoDB service. Let me clear the terminal. Now we will run this command sudo systemctl start MongoDB.service and press enter. This command will start MongoDB service, which will start the MongoDB server. Once again, we will check status of MongoDB service. Here you can see its status is active and it is running. You can type Q to exit the status message. So this means MongoDB server installation has succeeded on our Ubuntu 24.04 LTS operating system. Now we will see how to connect to MongoDB server using two different clients. First one is MongoSH, which is a command line interface to connect with the MongoDB server. And second one is MongoDB Compass, which has a graphical user interface. So we will install MongoSH and MongoDB Compass in our Ubuntu system and use them to connect with the Mongo server. Again, open the browser. Here on the left side of MongoDB community server download section, you can see a tools link. Click on the tools link and you can see different tools listed here. Now click on the MongoDB Shell. Under MongoDB Shell download section, you can see current tool version is 2.3.7 at the time of making this video. For platform, we will select this Debian 10 Plus or Ubuntu 18.05 Plus x64. Select DB for the package. Click on download. This will start downloading the .deb file. Once the download is finished, open the terminal and navigate to the downloads folder. So cd downloads. Type ls and press enter to see the files. This is the MongoSH.deb file. We will run this file using command sudo dpkg-i and name of the file, which is this one. Press enter. Type password for the user with sudo privileges. Press enter. And the MongoDB shell is installed. Now we will connect to our MongoDB server, which is already running as a service with Mongo shell. Now to use Mongo shell, type MongoSH and press enter. We are connected to the MongoDB server through the MongoDB shell. Now we are inside the Mongo shell. From here we will issue one or two basic commands to test our MongoDB server installation. Type show DBs, which will list all available databases right now within the MongoDB server, and press enter. And as you can see, MongoDB server by default has these three databases. create a new database, type use, then the database name. For example, let me name new database as company. So use company and press enter. This will create company database. Let's run show dbs command again. Still you can see only the default databases that MongoDB comes with, and your newly created database is not listed. This is because show dbs command will not list any database if it does not hold any collection or document. So let's create a collection inside the company database and add a document to it. We can use this command db.staffs, which is the new collection inside company db, dot insert one parenthesis opening and closing, value as a JSON document, name, comma age. Press enter. This will insert this one document into staffs collection, and the collection will be created automatically for you. Now if we run show dbs command, you can see company db is also listed here. If you run show collections and press enter, it will show the collections inside the company database. Now we have seen how to connect with MongoDB server using the MongoDB Shell. Now we will see how to use MongoDB Compass, which is a graphical UI tool, to connect to the MongoDB server. For that, open the browser again, go to the tools section from where we downloaded the MongoDB Shell. Under the tools section, just below the MongoDB Shell link, you can see MongoDB Compass GUI. Click on MongoDB Compass GUI. It will take you to the MongoDB Compass download section. You can see the current stable version at the time of recording this video is 1.45.0. For platform, select Ubuntu 64-bit. Package will be DEB. Click on download. It will start downloading the MongoDB Compass.deb file. After the download is finished, open a new terminal. Navigate to the downloads folder, cd downloads. Type ls to list all files. You can see compass.deb file. So to install MongoDB Compass using the downloaded deb file, just run command sudo dpkg-i then name of the file, and press enter. This will start installing MongoDB Compass. To start MongoDB Compass, go to Apps section by clicking on Show Apps button. and type MongoDB in the search bar. This will show MongoDB Compass here. Clicking on that will launch MongoDB Compass. So MongoDB Compass is launched on start. In order to connect with the MongoDB server, click on add new connection. By default, MongoDB server is running on localhost port 27017. You can leave it as default. Click on connect. This will connect to the MongoDB server. Here you can see all the databases, and this is the database we created earlier using Mongo Shell. From here we can create a new database by clicking this plus icon. Let's say I want to create a database called SampleDB. Type SampleDB in database name, and let's create a collection called sample collection inside it. Type sample collection in the collection name. Click on create database button, and it will create new database. You can also open MongoDB Shell from MongoDB Compass by clicking this option, open MongoDB Shell. Clicking on this will open MongoDB Shell. So you have learned how to install MongoDB Server, MongoDB Shell and MongoDB Compass in Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. Thank you for watching.